Coach, a big win for you guys in the battle for first place in the West Division. Just talk about the game. How did you see it through your eyes?
Well, I didn't think we came out great. We tried to have that talk. Once you get these new additions, everybody's excited and think that maybe we can just throw our sticks on the ice. But again, I thought we stuck with it. Third period, I thought was our best period, which is great. And Joey Costanza behind us, what can you say? Some huge saves, key moments. He battles until it's in the back of the net, and obviously tonight they only got 2 by him, and he was excellent. So a lot of credit goes to him. We're going to work on some things here. We got to be better. Obviously, power play was a little bit struggle, but that's again new additions. But we haven't had any practice with it, so but positive right across the board here. Now we're tied for first place, and we got some tough games coming up.
Yeah, you got a game in hand too, which is a nice one in your pocket. Do you look at the schedule? This was the first of 5 meetings against Saginaw. You got 5 against London, 5 against the Sioux, 4 against Flint. Those games probably decide your fate in the conference position-wise. Do you look that far ahead, Coach, or are you just going game by game?
Well, I am, as a coach, I'm looking at the schedule, obviously, and we know we got a tough month here, a lot on the road. We talked about it as a group. We really want to cash these points in at home, especially with a lot of road work. But again, we have a goal here. We'd like to finish first. It helps in the playoffs, obviously. And again, we look back to last year. That last game ends up in Hamilton. Obviously, they had a career year back there, so that was tough. But we end up there for Game 7. So who knows? Change of fortunes, and when we end up first this year, maybe we end up in that position. So that's kind of the goal here, and everybody's buying in here. And obviously, we're still missing some guys. So, Millet's out tonight. Abraham's out. So we're a positive group here. But again, we gotta get to work here and work on some things.
Let's talk about the new additions. What did you think about Brett Harrison's game?
Harrison was excellent. I think I overused him there. He got a little crampy. He said he hadn't played that much in a long time, and he was playing center, which he hasn't done a lot of this year. He plays the wing usually, but Millet ended up coming in 6. So. He did a great job for us, and I thought he was good at both ends, not only on the offensive end, but obviously on the defensive end. And what a selfless effort there, moving that one to Maggio. You'd like to see that, and that's why he's going to be a good addition to this hot club.
What do you think of Jacob Holmes back at?
Great. I love the stability, the steadiness. I think him and Renwick are going to be a good pair. He calms it down back there, and he's a man. He's a man in front of the net, and he's a great addition. I think Billy and Frankie have done their homework, and these are 2 great additions for the hot club.
Can you talk about the play of Joey Costanza of late? Like, it's this 3rd straight game where he's played very, very well.
He's been lights out, and it's a great problem to have. I think he's going to put pressure on Anuska here, and Anuska's going to answer the bell here too. So we got a great situation going down the road here. But again, we had the title tonight, and I made a joke when I first came in there. I said, "Great job by Joey," but he's got a collection of these belts that we've been giving out. So we moved it along. He could have easily took it tonight, obviously, with the way he played, but. What I love about him is the commitment to never let the puck cross the goal line. I mean, we all saw that one in the 3rd where the guy kept trying to get it backdoor. It was like 6 opportunities, then finally gets there, and Joey's over there and he gets it under his toe. It's just a great save. And more importantly, he's a great kid, and we love having him, and he's a real nice addition to the hot club as well.
When do you make a decision about when to ride one goalie, or have you even thought about that?
Well, I mean, right now, this is a great problem to have. I don't think we're ready to ride anybody yet. We're going to let these guys figure it out. And we can't sweep under the rug what Anuska did last year for us. And he was excellent. So, and we know he's calm in the net, and he's a real presence. The boys love him. So we got a great thing going. But again, we'll jaunter back and forth right now. But Joey's putting some heat on here. He's going to get a lot more games here down the stretch.
What do you tell the guys beforehand, the week beforehand, just to make sure that they're not looking too far ahead?
Yeah, a great question. We've talked about this already, and it's tough not to look at the papers or the news or media now, or Twitter and all that stuff, and we try and block that stuff out. But it's tough, and I think it's a real excitement right now, and it's an exciting time to be a Spitfire with what we've acquired here. But again, it's going to be some work. The tough thing is now when you get these additions is that, like I said earlier, you can't just throw your sticks on the ice and think you're going to win. We got to go out and work. We got some stuff to work on, and we'll get back to work tomorrow here for a big trip to Sarnia on Friday. But everybody's excited.
Are you considering a move this year? If so, the Dan Gemus Real Estate team is here to help. Find out why so many homeowners across Windsor and Essex County have put their trust in our team. Learn more at dangemus.com.
Brett, congratulations on the debut, a nice victory and a goal and an assist. How did it feel to be out there with your new team?
Yeah, it was an awesome game by everyone out there, and yeah, I felt really good, and it felt good getting the win under my belt here.
You've been in the league for a few years now, but with a new team, do you get nervous at all? Like, what kind of emotions were going through your body before the game started?
Yeah, I was definitely nervous before the game here, but I think once I stepped on the ice in warm-ups, the nerves kind of went away, and give credit to the guys. They made me feel welcome from the first time I got here this morning, so it made me feel comfortable, and I think that helped a lot.
Had a goal and an assist. Let's talk about your goal. It was on your stick for a split second, and it was in the net. Is that a typical Brett Harrison goal?
Yeah, I try to get my shot off quick. It was a great pass by Maj, and yeah, I just try to get the puck off quick, and yeah, it was felt good to get my first one.
And then you returned the favor on the assist with the empty netter. Just tell us about that play.
Yeah, it was obviously the first two are offside, which were a little annoying, but no, that play was a great play by Spelcy to get me the puck there, and I saw Maj coming streaking down the wing, so I gave him one as well.
So what's up with that? Why wouldn't you go for the net?
No, just he's my line mate. He gave me one earlier, so got to return the favor exactly.
How was it playing with Matthew Maggio?
Well, he's an unbelievable player. I skated with him over COVID a little bit and in the summer, so I got to know him a little bit before this. So yeah, I knew how good he was, and yeah, I think we're gonna be really good on the line.
How many guys did you know coming to Windsor? Like, how many guys in the dressing room were familiar faces?
I know Maggio, and I knew Colton Smith as well. I know Jackson McElwain, he's sick right now, but I do know him. I went to school with him and played with him a little bit. And I played U17s with Tommy Johnson as well. So those four guys, and I knew Jacob Holmes a little bit as well, and coming in here.
So let's talk about the trade. Were you surprised by the trade? Were you surprised that it was Windsor that you were going to?
No, I was obviously in Oshawa's situation. We're trying to go a little bit younger here in Oshawa, so I assumed that at some point I would be moved. And when I heard Windsor was in the mix, I was really excited. And then yeah, it came together really quickly. And yeah, I'm glad I can be here.
What do you think about the future of this hockey club here? Where do you think this team can go?
Well, I think we have the tools up and down the lineup. We're really deep and great in the back end and great in net. So I think we have the team to go far and win the OHL and hopefully the Memorial Cup as well this year.
And how does your role fit into that? What do you want to accomplish to help this team?
Yeah, I want to drive the offense here and help out in all aspects of the game, defensively and offensively, and do anything to help this team win.
Ethan, congrats on the win. How did that game go for you in your mind?
Yeah, thank you. Obviously it was a big battle for first place there. And, with the two guys we brought in, I think, really excited for this future here with this team.
Did you guys get amped up knowing the importance of this game against Saginaw?
A little bit. Like Savvy said at the start of the game, this game was for first place. And, it was kind of like a playoff mentality game where, last year we were first place in the West finishing and, not getting too far ahead of ourselves. But that's what we wanted here tonight. And, yeah, like I said, just continuing to, battle for that top spot in the West.
You had a couple of assists on the night. Talk about those plays.
Yeah, the first one just kind of, took the guy's hands away, chipped it down to Maj, and what a pass to Harry for his first goal. And then the second one, just Greener was driving the net, good speed, just laid it right into him, and he had a great shot there on that goalie.
You mentioned the two new players that were in the lineup. As a player already on the team, when a team adds to go for a run, what's going through your mind? What's your feeling? What's the feeling in the room when a team adds?
Yeah, we want to run this thing back like last year. And, we brought guys in at the deadline that helped us last year. And I think, the same thing's going to happen this year. where these guys are going to be big adds to this long run here. The boys are really happy. Obviously, Harry tonight, what a game for him. He's signed and he's drafted, so that's a huge bonus for us up front. And then Holmes back there, drafted, and he was a big part of our only allowing 2 goals in that game tonight.